kills, these classy and original kills. These deaths are so painstakingly slow and get to a point of true boredom, especially when they decide to make the kills even fucking slower by putting them in slow motion. What the fuck? Slow motion is way worse than any death scene in The Devil Times 5. Alright, with all that, this movie bears the stink of bad 80s editing effects, such as cubing, image saturation, strobing. There is an effect in the movie that does puzzle me. It looks like either blood's dripping down or it's a red curtain coming down. I really can't tell. I don't know. I'd like to think of it as the movie's trying to give itself a curtain call, but David keeps yelling at it and saying, "I need more shots of me brooding. You cannot stop, movie." Out of this 84-minute movie, if you take out the video effect shots from the first 5 minutes, the vanity pictures, the repeat shots, the slow motion, and the 6 minutes of the stupid bullshit in the beginning, you probably have about a 45 to 50-minute movie. That's not feature length at all. That's about half your movie gone because you tried to stuff it with unneeded bullshit. Why not make more of a story? Why not make more special effects scenes? With that, you just, with all those scenes you have, it just slows the movie down, makes it boring, where it barely limps past the 84-minute mark. All in all, this movie has long since been forgotten in the annals of VHS hell, and there it really should stay. DeFalco has gone on to other films after Heavy Metal Massacre, believe it or not. Such movies as Chaos and The Backlot Murders starring Corey Haim. Which I am kind of curious to see, but at the same time, I really want to see if there's any improvement to the person who's made the worst movie that I own. Do I really want to give this guy another shot at sodomizing me cinematically? Again? I don't know. All in all, with that, blah blah blah, this movie is fucking terrible. There's barely a story in it, and that's saying something for a slasher film. The effects are bad, less than store-bought bad. Now, at this time, there was a book called Grand Illusions that a makeup artist named Tom Savini had written. And it was a step-by-step on how to do a lot of practical effects. Now, if they even cracked open that book to see what the actual effects were, this movie's effects, maybe even the story itself, would have, it would have been better tenfold. Now, as far as the acting goes, I will give you an example. That example is Ace the Drug Dealer, aka preteen Steve Murphy, or as I like to call him, Heavy Metal Frankenstein. Check it out.
Listen, Sean, I've got to get going, but it was nice talking to you.
No, don't go. I mean, why don't you stay for a while? We're here all alone, just you and me.
Well, I didn't think you felt that way about me. I mean, you never...
I know, but I've been thinking about you lately.
Really? You know I've always liked you.
I've always liked you too. Not so fast.
What's wrong? I thought...
I want it to be good. Don't rush it.
The cinematography in this movie is fucking non-existent. It's literally, there's no zoom-ups, no scans, no coverage at all. It's literally, he just sat the camera down, pressed record, and went, and go.
Where'd you get that stuff? I thought we agreed you were gonna stop that shit.
Do you mind not sneaking up on me? Don't I get any privacy in this place or what?
I'm only trying to help you, Lisa. And besides, you're wasting all your money on that stuff. I'm sick of loaning you money for rent.
Look, I didn't even have to pay for this stuff. I got it from this guy.
What guy?
Just this guy I met at the dungeon.
Well, if you want to destroy yourself on that stuff, you can do it in front of someone else. I'll be out of here tomorrow.
This movie is like staring into the Ark of the Covenant, but not having your face melt, but you still feel death run through you. Fuck you, Heavy Metal Massacre. You are the worst movie that I own. Now, if you'll excuse me, you know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go throw this motherfucker in the garbage.
It's one of the worst cases of excessive brutality I've ever seen.